This is Pete Williams. Robert Mueller is nearly done, but Michael Cohen is now saying publicly what law enforcement officials have said privately, that federal prosecutors in New York are actively investigating Donald Trump's conduct as a businessman as well as his early days in the White House. Cohen says they're looking at what Trump and his aides said to him after the FBI searched his office last year.
This topic is actually something that's being investigated right now by the Southern District of New York, and I've been asked by them not to discuss it.
His testimony raised new questions about Trump financial statements, suggesting possible bank fraud when Mr. Trump overstated his assets to get more favorable treatment from banks, but understated his company's wealth to get lower taxes. And they're examining the hush money payments to two women. Cohen says President Trump was personally reimbursing him for that while in office. He raised questions about Trump's use of charity money to buy this portrait for himself. Officials say prosecutors have also questioned Cohen about whether foreign money helped pay for the Trump inauguration. These investigations are underway, even though Justice Department regulations say a sitting president cannot be indicted.
They cannot charge a sitting president, but that doesn't mean that they can't continue to investigate. All sitting presidents become former presidents at some point.
And there's word tonight that the House Intelligence Committee plans to call Alan Weisselberg, the Trump Organization's chief financial officer. Pete Williams, NBC News, Washington.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.